Well, hello.
Hello.
Welcome, everybody, to this special episode of Solitary Soul.
Welcome.
You're probably wondering why you're not seeing us at the moment, but we thought we would like to start the show a little bit differently and take you on a little journey. Namely, last summer, Nick and I visited performance that was part of Noorderzon Festival. And I remember you sent me the link to the description, and it said something about the jazz of Alice Coltrane and footwork dances from like traditional dancers from South Africa.
Yes, accurate.
I was like, okay, say no more. We have to go there. And it was beautiful. And the way this whole thing started was you sat down on your seat in a theater and they completely blacked out the whole space. So you could not see your hand in front of your face, even with your eyes open. And then what they did, they just played this song, which I'm about to play. And it was such a nice experience to listen with your eyes open, but also at the same time with your eyes closed and just completely immersed in the music. And since today's show will be about spiritual jazz and the topic of the show, Celestial Blues, we thought this would be a great idea to start. So enjoy and immerse.
No further comments. Please take it away.
Yes, so I faded this out because it's quite a long song, actually. And I think most of the tracks that we're going to play tonight are going to be a little bit longer than radio edit length.
Yeah, for sure.
But yeah, how did you experience this performance when you went there? And
It was gorgeous. Yeah,
Yeah.
it was very special. I did not know what to expect, but then, you know, as you said previously, I just saw the words Alice Coltrane,
yeah,
and it already kind of, you know, set the mood for me.
yeah,
And I was like, okay, I need to experience this. And this is probably because I simply really like Alice Coltrane, and it always creates a very safe environment for me to kind of wallow in and just explore my love for music. It's a very special experience.
yeah, very intimate
It's very intimate.
and very nice to share with other people that sit right next to you in the theater seat.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
oh yeah. That was also quite a rare experience, I would say.
Yeah,
Also the fact that it was completely dark at the beginning, and then all these figures suddenly started emerging and entering the stage. It was very special.
yeah.
Yeah.
Beautiful experience. So welcome again to the show. I hope you can see us now. Yes,
Hell
perfect. Because of course, yeah, we're not gonna do the whole show black with a black just screen. But yeah, today is a special episode, Celestial Blues. Yeah, I'm really looking forward to play some of my favorite jazz standards, but also some not necessarily jazz music, just music that gives this kind of celestial, existential vibe. I think you called it.
Yeah. But
Yeah.
then the name also comes, I think we should talk about this briefly. The name also comes from a song. The original is, if I'm not mistaken, is written by the saxophone player Gary Bartz. Gary Bartz. And there are many amazing versions of this track, and I will be probably playing some of them later on, perhaps, possibly,
Perhaps.
perhaps.
And what we will also be doing next to playing our favorite music is play a little game that I thought of, aka Jazz Quote Bingo. I also posted it in my Instagram story, so if you want to join us and play with us, just take a screenshot and grab a digital magic marker and bingo away with us. So I will explain the game later. Let's first listen to some more music. Do you have a tune that you wanted to play?
Do you have one? Because
I have many, but
no,
I think we should go one by one.
that is fair, yeah.
In the meantime, also maybe, I don't know if you can see it in the background, we of course installed our little altar again for the artists that we want to honor today also in this show. Yeah, so in this studio, just to create the right environment for listening to this kind of music. Got some incense burning and some Christmas decoration because it's Christmas time. Might even play some Christmas tunes.
Yes.
Later on.
Yeah. And full disclaimer here, we're kind of just, finding our way through this thing every single time.
As it always is.
And
Let's go.
Hibiscus flower, brighten my lonely hour. Beauty so rare, meant for us all to share. Blessings sent from above, grown with care and love. Nature planted the seed with great simplicity. So vast is the whole universe, so strong is the whole universe. universe. Fragrance of spring, scent keeps on lingering. Joy to behold, sprouting tall, brave and bold. Keep hibiscus alive, that we all must strive, here not to be destroyed, like a playful toy. So vast is the whole universe, so strong is the whole universe. Sent from above, grown with care and love. Nature planted the seed with great simplicity. So vast is the whole universe, so strong is the whole universe. Fragrance of spring, scent keeps on lingering. Keep hibiscus alive, that we all must strive, here not to be destroyed, like a playful toy. So vast is the whole universe, so strong is the whole universe. Yeah.
Oh man, oh man. Well, this was Andy Bay, and he sang on that original song that we talked about, Celestial Blues. This is not Celestial Blues though. This is hibiscus flower. I remember, I think I was 14 or 15, something like that. I discovered this album that long ago. I walked into a vinyl store in Prague. I had no clue who this man was, but just in the soul and jazz section, there was this record. For those of you at home, I highly recommend you to Google Andy Bay Experience and Judgment. It's the silliest, the goofiest cover art ever.
It's beautiful.
I didn't buy it then, but you
saved it.
I saved it and I listened to it later, and I think it's one of my favorite records ever. Just incredible.
Yeah, amazing. Wow, what a way to start the show. Very bluesy, very Yeah, very
It
groovy.
hits.
It hits,
in
and
the
it's a nice
reviews.
connection also from our last show. I feel because it still has that kind of Love Jones, Jonesy vibe.
Yeah, for sure.
But today, of course, is all about the Celestial Blues, and you can basically understand it as you want. Celestial in the sense of existential, spiritual, but also blues. I just like to take a sort of a emotional state to get inspired for the music that I pick for a show. So I think, it's the music that we're gonna choose now might not necessarily be sad, but it is still related to a form of having the blues.
Do you like having the blues?
I like having the blues. Yeah, actually, I quite enjoy it. Of course, it's mostly, you say, it's negative feelings, right? Like sadness or despair or however you want to call it. But sometimes it feels really good, and especially if you have music to kind of as a warm blanket to just find solace in. So I think that is my main focus for picking the music for this show, was trying to find songs that help me get through difficult times or trying times. But before I play this track that I just pitched from Donny Hathaway, I also wanted to play a first round of Jazz Quote Bingo.
Yeah.
Jazz
Yeah,
Quote
yeah,
Bingo.
yeah, 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 yeah.
Woo! So please, at home, in front of the screen and in the studio, grab your bingo sheets.
Let's go.
You have to choose one.
I
So
have
there
to
are
choose
different
one.
there are different names on each,
Okay.
except for the Joker, and you will find out what the Joker is in
Oh.
a minute. So I will start, and I will, out of this beautiful box that I found at Mama Mini, grab a quote
Crazy. Shout out to Mama Mini.
and read it out to you, and you will maybe guess who this quote was from. Here it goes. You have to learn to get up from the table when love is not being served.
But is there a chance that I don't have the correct name on my card?
Yeah,
Right?
you cannot use this as a hint. I mean, you can. Maybe it's on there, but it's...
Because you said there are several sets, right?
Right, I have the other one, so it might also be on my card.
Okay. Could you read that once again?
Of course. You have to you have to learn to get up from the table when love is not being served.
Some deep stuff, man.
Just hit me with a name. You don't have to get it right to win.
It kind of sounds like Billy, but I don't know.
Billy who?
Billy Holiday.
Billie Holiday. Close. Yeah, female jazz singer. It was from Nina Simone.
Oh, I don't
So
even...
first, Nina Simone. If you have Nina Simone on your thing, please mark Nina Simone.
That's actually very Nina Simone.
Right?
But I don't have that on my card.
No,
so.
but I do.
Okay.
So please, it's your turn. Grab a quote.
Yes, I have one right here. Okay. May I?
Mm-hmm.
If you'd understand everything that I said, you'd be me. Who said
Any idea
that?
from the audience?
Not so much, no.
Okay. Any name?
John Coltrane.
John Coltrane, I hear. It was actually Miles Davis who said that. And that is also, there you already found our Joker, because I think there are like 5 times more Miles Davis quotes in this box than any other.
Okay.
But if you have Miles Davis, we all have Miles Davis actually on our thing, so please cross it. That was the first round of Jazz Quote Bingo. And on we go. With the show.
Oh yeah. got mother against daughter. You got father against son. You know the whole thing is getting out of hand. Oh, but maybe folks would not have to suffer if there was more love for your brother. But these are trying times. Yes, it is. You got the riots and the ghetto. It's all around. A whole lot of things that's wrong going down. Yes, it is. I can't understand it from my point of view. 'Cause I think you should do unto others as you would have them do unto you. Then maybe folks wouldn't have to suffer if there was more love for your brother. But these are trying times, yes it is. I say man is always talking about his inhumanity to man. But what is it trying to do to make it a better land? Oh, just read your paper, turn on your TV. You see folks demonstrating about equality. But maybe folks wouldn't have to suffer if there was more love for your brother. But these are trying times. Trying times. Yeah, that's what the world is talking about. You got confusion.
Yeah, Donny. Sing it.
Yes.
Donny Hathaway is definitely one of the artists that can bring me solace in trying times, during trying times. I don't know about you.
Are these trying times?
And these are trying times. It personally, but also for the world, I feel. So,
Yeah.
then
Do you have anything to say about Donny specifically?
Donny. Not really. It's just one of my favorite vocalists, and I wanted to play Donny Hathaway in this show because we also said we were going to go a little bit into spiritual music and music that was influenced by gospel, and you can just hear it, but in the music, in his music, but it still has that funk, you know. So, and yeah, maybe we're going to get a little bit more gospel-y in the end, but yeah. Or now, whatever you feel like. I think it's time also we play another round. Nice.
Yes, please.
Okay, here we go. Let up.
Oh, games.
This is a nice one. Here it comes. Jazz music is the power of now. There's no script. It's conversation. The emotion is given to you by musicians as they make split-second decisions to fulfill what they feel the moment requires. Who said this?
Wynton Marsalis?
And that is correct. Wynton Marsalis for you guys.
I'm
Wynton
sorry, but
Marsalis.
he's the only person who can speak very well.
Nice.
I'm sorry, but Monk, he could not speak like that.
But he was funny though. Okay. Got that one right. Nice. Don't forget to mark it also later. What do you got?
Music should enrich the soul. It should teach spirituality by showing a person a part of themselves that they wouldn't discover otherwise. Who dropped this one?
Yeah, it's a little bit unfair because I made the game and I know who said it. But at first I thought John Coltrane, but then it was probably not John Coltrane.
This one's tough.
Mm-hmm.
It's Bill Evans.
Bill Evans, everybody. Bill Evans. Oh, I'm getting closer to my bingo. Yeah, of course. So as you mark your things, please, Nick, give us more music.
Blackness.
There's a music that combines so many opposites that once you find that balance, then you have a guideline, you know, between freedom and discipline, between rhythm and melody, between body and spirit, you know, between mind and instinct, you know.
Avocado prices going up. You can always find the greens in aisle one. Why come you act like we can't have nice things? Dirty digit over dirty money. Handshakes suffice, I might reach for light, lead it with my left. We all we got, connect, sustain the block. Any and every Malcolm X, making word become flesh. Wearing through soft baby's breath. So-called God blather about nation building ad nauseum, and never once mention black women. Fertile is a feeling with a world that we mirror, seeking to unlearn back to zero. My spirit body clad in ruby out apparel. Wrestle not in the flesh, breaking atoms, outpacing my steps. I'm shedding, shaping matter. Rap money for flowers, buckwheat and plant milk. Shadow hand skills, I'm just warming up rare fields. Came as a wave.
Nostrum, nostrum, nostrum. Close. Close. Brothers of the Yale. Wearing those flowers.
Flow Art Deco ad nauseum. Sip Prosecco in the autumn. Howdy, missus. I feel rowdy like Aloysius. Pugilistic nephew. Past curfew. Slurp me like tonkatsu. Receive blessings like Achu.
Wearing those flowers.
Hit the potluck lick. I'm Dr. Robotnik. My foot on their neck get monotonous. I like the culo gelatinous. Wrote this eating gelato with a goddess. You come across fluent with nonsense. Torturous, I eat Jara. You can't barter with the owner operator. Keep it humming like a respirator. Yeah.
Those flowers.
Jose Kozer with a unibrow. Jose Poser with a uni style. Kaiser Soze with a goofy smile. It's 2 in the foul. Nostrum grocers be like, ah. That's the way it goes down. That's the way it goes. That's the way it goes. When you under the underground. 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 When you it's hard not to do defender. It's hard not to do.
Wearing those flowers.
Wearing those flowers. I was wearing those flowers. I was wearing those flowers. I was wearing those flowers.
Make a decision, and this ain't how I used to be a man, and where I stand soul go? Hey, where'd my soul go? See, I gotta build my foundation, be a little more discerning about the folk I bring around me while I'm learning. Got my sunshades on for protection. People wanna steal from my eyes, drink the tears if I cry from a well that's dry. Hey, where my soul go? Hey, where my soul go? I feel a little bit stronger, G, with a little help from grandma's hands and mommy C, 'cause she could only just pray for me. My sisters and brothers' seeds whispered to my son who delivered my soul back to me. Hey, where'd my soul go? Hey, where'd my soul go? Hey, here's my soul, yo. Hey, here's my soul, yo.
Beautiful, beautiful song from Anthony Mills. Where'd my soul go?
Gorgeous.
When I heard this from by the way, the same artist that made, I think, his most popular song is "Cocaine." Cocaine is a serious drug. Yeah, but I found this when I started searching for what his solo projects are, and man, it blew my mind. Like the lyrics, the harp, the wailing of the voice, just beautiful. Yeah. And I was waiting for a show that had a theme that was a little bit more somber and a little bit more about having the blues, so I could fucking drop this
Yes.
on your ass.
Yeah. On my ass. Well, thank you.
You're welcome.
Yeah, thanks for putting me on to more Anthony Mills stuff.
Yeah.
Incredible. I think he's very unique.
Oh, he is so unique. He has his own style, like the Midwestern kind of country, but then also Midwestern hip hop style. I love it. But what did we listen to before that?
There was a record that I think I can't remember what the name was. It's like there's like a pink mask on it, I think. Wasn't that Anthony Mills?
I mean the one that you played before that, because
sorry, I thought we were talking about Anthony Mills still.
No.
What did we play? Oh yes, that was that's a hip hop, an abstract hip hop duo, Nostrum Grocers. And I discovered this EP also a while back. This is like a little, like a little yeah, for real. This is my high school now. Yeah, I remember discovering this one and going, oh my god, because especially this one, it just hits so hard. And actually, there's an Andy Bay sample, so we have a little,
exactly, a little red thread,
a little twinkle twinkle little star,
Nice. Okay.
Another round, or is it too early?
I think we're going a little bit fast with the jazz quote bingo. I think there are some people are already almost there.
Oh. No, we cannot
almost
let
winning.
that happen.
No, I mean let's take it easy. Maybe next round. Okay.
Sounds good.
What do you want to play for us?
Well, let's see.
Used to whore herself, and my father would reap the benefits of her labor. It was almost as if she was absent from her own life. I remember she would scrub the floors for the white folks just to come home, to cook and to clean for the man who broke her. And I love to watch her dance to the tunes on the soul station, yeah. Just to ease her mind. But my mother, she was vindictive in her own fashion. See, she passed down to me her traits, like that of her brown eyes and her dark hair. She passed down to me her sadness. Sadness fills my heart. Make me wanna holler. Make me wanna holler. Make me wanna holler. My child will one day ask me, what will I be? As a child, I promised myself I'd never be like my mother or my father. I would ask myself, did he feel so much pain that it would make him want to hurt another? But there was no excuse. There was no excuse to make up for the pain that I knew my mother felt. But somewhere my destiny came that I too became a slave to my heart, wanting love so badly that I'd do anything, no matter the shame. Never got up the nerve to ask my father why. But my mother, she would say she stayed for my brother and myself. But I would have sold my soul just to share in one day of my mother's desired happiness. Sometimes when night fell, I'd close my eyes and I'd hide when they would yell and scream when my father would paint her with a dark face of being belittled, disrespected, and set aside. His liquor, the salve for the unseen wounds. I learned so much from him. What I learned? How to hurt all those. Try to get too close.
Yes. This song that you just listened to is called Die Wanderung, or The Hike, if you want to translate it into English. And it was, I think, composed and written both and performed by my mom and her band. So yes, I thought I have to bring some stuff, especially because he played Michel Ndegeo cello.
Great.
Thank you. And that made me think of, just spiritual female singers that I adore. So my mom's right on the top of that list, I guess. Yeah.
Phenomenal track, man.
Just a little Easter egg.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Are we getting a quote from her?
A quote from her. Maybe later, after the show. I don't know. Yeah, so we're going a little bit, like you were already saying, we're going a little bit, like getting a little bit slower, mellower, getting a little bit more quiet, and I like that actually, because this is also what we had set out to do for this show.
Yeah, I really like this. It's a nice kind of balancing of atmospheres. We're kind of always somewhere in the middle,
Exactly.
kind of, happy or sad, but it's,
Yeah, it's ups and downs, just like life, I guess. Yeah. Do you want to play another round of Jazz Quote Bingo before we go on?
Yes, please.
Yes? Okay. All right. This one is a nice one. Okay. Listen, everybody. It goes like this. Where's jazz going? I don't know. Maybe it's going to hell. You can't make anything go anywhere. It just happens. Who said that? It's not on my...
I think it's the Joker. Miles.
It is not Miles Davis.
Wait, we talked about this.
It's not Miles Davis. Crazy.
Wah, wah, wah.
Wah, wah, wah. No, who is it? Can only be...
Oh, it's Monk.
Yes,
Monk.
Thelonious Monk with his wit and his banter.
Yeah,
Thelonious Monk, everybody.
my favorite, the loneliest monk.
The loneliest. All right, it's your turn.
If nobody can learn from the past, there is no use in raking it up. That's what's up.
Yeah, it's... I think in the context it was a little bit more serious when... but, yeah, who said this? Okay. I think it was Billie Holiday.
Yes, exactly.
Billie Holiday, the queen of soul.
Lady Day, I
Lady
think.
Day, yes. Lady Day said this. Okay.
You need a marker real quick.
Yes. I'll give it to you if you play your next song.
Yes.
One time not too long ago, there was a place called Holy Mo. Off to find this mystical place, there was a man, they called him Cosmic Joe. Once upon a time there was a journey to a mystical place called Holy Mo. On that path there was someone they often called Cosmic Joe. Once upon a time, not too long ago, there was a place called Holy Mo. And off to find this mystical place was an adventurer they called Cosmic Joe. One day they locked embrace and Suddenly they were united, one and all in one. Holy Mo was now Cosmic Joe. Once upon a time, not too long ago, there was a place called Holy Mo. Off to find this mystical place, there was a man, they call him Cosmic Joe. Once upon a time there was a journey to a mystical place called Holy Mo. On that path there was someone they often called Cosmic Joe. Padme home, Padme home. Once upon a time, not too long ago, there was a place called Holy Mo. And off to find this mystical place was an adventurer they called Cosmic Joe. One day they locked embrace and suddenly they were united, one and all in one. Holy Mo was now Cosmic Joe. Goodbye, boogie down, boogie high, boogie high, boogie high, boogie high. Get your boogie high, get your keep your high, get your
Yes. That was Keith Jarrett. And we both were kind of nerding out over Keith. Jarrett.
Big time.
Yes.
Big time.
Yeah. So we are going a little bit deeper into the well.
Into the fields.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What do you got for us? Are we going getting spiritual?
We potentially, yes. But yeah, just a few words about Keith. Maybe.
Yes, Keith Haring. Yes, of course. Yeah.
Keith Haring.
Keith Haring. I mean, he was
Keith Jarrett.
He was absolutely sorry, Keith Haring. I was
also works.
still in my hungover stupor. No, Keith Jarrett, of course, is the favorite pianist of my favorite pianist, so to say. How people say if your producer's favorite producer.
Right. No, fair enough. Yeah. I absolutely love the man. Just
Keith Jarrett. Did you ever get to see him live? No?
I wish. Like I think the year that I discovered him, or just a few years after that, it was announced that he had I think it was a stroke.
Yeah,
he does. I think one of his hands is still paralyzed, so he cannot play, which is
it's tragic.
Well, it is
Especially
really
for
tragic.
A musician.
Yeah, because incredible artist.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
In an aquarium, cut off from the outside world. The water's always lukewarm, and I observe hardly anyone takes notice of me, but I am here. Quiet. every day's the same. The same, the same, the same, the same.
Strange celestial road, strange celestial road to endless heaven. Traveling, strange celestial road, strange celestial road to endless heaven.
Traveling on a celestial road
towards celestial blues.
Towards the celestial blues. What you just listened to was Celestial Roads by Sun Ra. And yeah, whenever it comes to spiritual jazz, I mean, it's such a word, spiritual jazz. We were just already talking about it in the studio. Jazz is so much, and it's kind of also the name is just to put a name on it, kind of. but it means so many things, and it has so many expressions.
Yeah.
The genre that we call jazz.
Yeah.
So
I think this is kind of what this whole show is about, you know, exploring what it means to be soulful, to be jazzy, to be bluesy.
yeah,
You know, all these components. It's never one thing.
to be vulnerable.
Yeah.
Also, yeah. But yeah, I think it's time for another round of jazz quote bingo. Yeah. Because we still don't have a winner, and I know that for sure because I'm playing. I don't know about you guys. Okay. Let's see. I'm gonna grab really deep into the pot, and the next one goes as follows: God breathes through us so completely, so gently we can hardly feel it, yet it is our everything. Who said that?
Coltrane?
Yes,
Has to
it
be.
was, and it has to be
It has to
John
be Coltrane.
Coltrane. I one of the first, or I don't know if he was the first to actually connect, to openly talk about it. His connection to his belief and spirituality, and how what kind of music plays in it. At least he's very known for.
Potentially, yeah. And he's also looking at us
He's
right now.
he's with us, yeah, for sure. Yeah. Do you want to
In spirit. Yeah.
grab another one? No bingos yet?
No, not yet.
Okay.
Oh. No, not quite. Almost. For me, music and life are all about style.
Who could that be? Ooh, sounds like Frank Zappa. Actually, kind of the same humor as Frank Zappa, but it is the Joker, Miles Davis. So I think we need another one actually, because we already have Miles Davis. These are just in there for fun,
okay,
you know?
okay, sure. Let's see. Working with Monk is like falling down an elevator shaft. So it's not Monk.
No, it's not Thelonious Monk. Who could have said that?
I don't know, man.
This was also John Coltrane.
It's also John Coltrane. I think it's a sign.
Yeah.
Maybe we should play some John Coltrane in this show, actually.
Yeah, potentially. Maybe
yeah.
coming up.
Yes.
Who knows?
Okay.
Another one, or is it?
Yeah,
potentially.
yeah,
Yeah,
let's do another one. Come on.
Sure. Too many Davises, too many
Coltranes.
Okay. Jazz washes away the dust of everyday life.
Shoot. Jaco Pastorius. Good pick.
Good pick, but unfortunately it's Art Blakey.
Art Blakey, everybody. Art Blakey.
Do
We have a bingo. We have a bingo. It's official. Ding, 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 ding. Nice. Perfect.
Nice.
While we listen to the next song, we can think of a prize for the winner.
You wouldn't forget him either if you had met him where I met him. Talking about desolation. Lord, Desolation is a railroad station round about 2 a.m. on a weeknight. When you walk into Desolation like that, and suddenly, out of nowhere, comes a warm song You aren't about to forget him. This is the first time, though, that I've heard him at an airport. I know he moves along the piers. He calls himself a journey agent, a Eulipian. Says his friends, the poets and the artists and musicians, are Eulipians too. Hey, listen. Listen to his tune. Calls it his duty-free gift for the traveler.
Coltrane with his legendary track Alabama. Very somber track, also for a good reason, because he wrote this about a terrorist attack on a church where sadly a lot of people were killed, and it was quite a rough time back then. So yeah, I don't know. It's you can just really feel his expression of sadness in this song, and I thought if we step into the well in this show, I think this is the most fitting to play from John Coltrane. Yeah,
You've got to step into the well of Train.
I mean, there's also so much beauty in it. Because people can find solace in it, and that's also what I think is so beautiful about the services, you know, where with gospel music and where people kind of get into a trance-like state to work through everything that they cannot really work through in their normal lives because it's suppressed, and the music brings it up, brings it out.
Right, absolutely. And also I like how the sort of the holy couple of Alice and John, they're sort of, you know,
Alice Coltrane and John Coltrane, true.
You know, they're in the air, because we began the show by playing some Alice, and now we're playing some Train, but in a very, you know, now the mood is quite different also.
Yeah. Please go on.
Somber.
I'm ready. I'm ready to step deep into the well.
Yes.
You stepped out of a dream. You are too wonderful to be what you see. Could there be eyes like yours? Could there be lips like yours? Could there be smiles like yours? Honest and stepped out of a cloud. I want to take you away, away from the crowd, and have you all to myself, alone and apart Pride has pushed your dreams aside. I can see the sun in late December. I see forgotten treasures neath the sea. Tides that defeat identity, washing away the beauty that was in your mind. I can hear the sounds you don't remember, the sound of birds and bees in harmony, chords being blown by a gentle breeze, making the perfect melody left behind. La 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 I can see the sun in late December. See forgotten treasures neath the sea. Clouds that defeat identity, washing away the beauty that was in your mind. I can see the sun. See forgotten treasures neath the sea. Clouds that defeat identity, washing away the beauty in your mind. I can hear the sound of birds and bees in harmony, those speaking sounds in the
No sunshine. No moon. Oh my God.
Only
that
blues.
fits extremely well to the song that I
Yeah,
played
yeah,
before.
yeah,
What is this?
This is Rahsaan Roland Kirk, probably one of my favorite jazz musicians. He's just incredible. If you guys have never listened to Rasan, I highly recommend you to listen to his stuff. It's very unique. It's
Amazing.
Mm.
I never knew that version of Ain't No Sunshine.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He likes taking soul tracks, jazz tracks, and just really flipping them on their head. He and I think Charles Mingus, they're like these two clowns of jazz. I'm serious. I'm not serious. Hello.
True.
Who am I?
Ah,
Yeah.
very nice. Yeah, and before that, we listened to Roberta Fleck. I Can See the Sun in late December.
So good. Tell me more.
Yeah, I don't know. It's like when I heard this track for the first time, and we only listened to the first part of it. There's a whole second part which I would deem like I would call it psychedelic soul, because it gets really, really dark and grimy, and I would love to. There's like a really nice bass line, doom, 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 and that like really tritonic, like. Yeah, I would like to sample that one day when I have the skills, when I acquire the skills. But it's
cheeky
like
little sample.
it's the lyrics are so beautiful, and the song's originally by Stevie Wonder. Who else? But he never recorded it. He just gave it to somebody else. The only live recording is live in a German TV show where he played it, and it's quite a little bit more upbeat, like happy. But the Roberta Fleck version, which is on the Feel Like Making Love record, it's just beautiful and fits very well to the time of the year,
Yes.
the mood that we're in, and the general blues.
Yeah. Winter in America.
Winter in America, yes. Another track that I found that I already played at the event that we did together with Spaces at the fairy tale and folklore and fables at Oost. I just had to play it as it was an album that I stumbled upon from Gabor Szabo. I don't know if I pronounce it correctly, but a guitar player. It's just beautiful. The melodies just touch something, and the name as well. Half the day is night, just like in winter.
Let that sink in.
we're waltzing here in the studio
Ah,
to the jazz of the Vince Guaraldi
we're waltzing
Trio.
alone together.
alone together. Yeah, it's if you haven't noticed yet, it's Christmas time. So you know what that means.
We do know what that means, but could you elaborate?
I mean, there's so many memes about this, but yeah. Also, particularly one that I sent you. It was like you can have a really shitty day and everything is going against you, and then you put on this album, A Charlie Brown Christmas, from the Vince Guaraldi Trio, and all your sorrows are lifted.
Yeah, iconic.
Exactly. But we wanted to use this last quarter of this show to also play some uplifting music, some more gospel-inspired music, also to leave you into this blessed time.
Beautiful.
Yes. So what you got?
Saint Martin de Porres, his shepherd staff of dusty brood. Saint Martin de Porres, the poor made a shrine of his tomb. Saint Martin de Porres, ye gentle creatures tame and wild. Saint Martin de Porres, ye sheltered each unsheltered child. This land of God, born of the flesh, yet of God. This humble man healed the sick, raised the dead. His hand is quick to feed beggars and sinners, the starving, homeless, and the stray. Oh, Black Christ of the Andes, come feed and cure us now, we pray. Spare, O Lord, spare thy people, lest you be angered with me forever. Lest you be angered with me forever.
Let us go into the house of the Lord. Classic spiritual song that also has been covered by Pharoah Sanders and likes. I really wanted to play this because we wanted to end on a more hopeful and spiritual note, since it's Christmas time after all.
Works perfectly.
Yes.
Well,
we still have to reveal who won the jazz quote bingo. It is Gestures, aka Nick.
Is it really me?
It is you. So also, if you have played with us, you have won. Your bingo sheet should look something like this. So it's a double bingo, if you can see like this. How do you feel as a winner of this first maiden voyage of this game?
I see what you did there. I'll put this on my CV for sure.
Winner in jazz quote bingo. If there is a winner, then it should be you for sure.
Oh.
Yeah. So thank you for watching. I think this is goodbye. We're gonna play one more song for you to leave you into the holidays. And it was such a pleasure to do this with you here in this legendary studio. And such an honor to be part of the last streaming day before Relate is going into a long break before they move to their new home.
Yes, it's going to be a completely new environment.
So hopefully, most likely, we'll be back in April with Solitary Soul.
Yeah, that'll be great. And I also want to thank you for joining me on this what was it? Celestial voyage?
Yes, it was
journey.
It was Die Wanderung.
Yes, yeah. That also works. I give thanks.
I give thanks as well, and so we leave you into this evening with a lot of other nice music that will be played, with a little Christmas carol from Jose James. Have a wonderful Christmas, everybody.
Ciao, ciao,
and a Happy New Year.
Happy New Year.
Christmas time is coming through the air. Trees and lights and presents one's meant to share. A gift is almost anything. It's the joy that love can bring. It's the smile on faces everywhere. Let's light up the windows after dark. Build a funny snowman in the park and hear the children caroling, making magic as they sing. All I want for Christmas is your heart. Let's light up the windows after dark. Build a funny snowman in the park and hear the children caroling, making magic as they sing. All I want for Christmas, all I want for Christmas, all I want for Christmas is your heart.